Well, my ADD, I guess, got the best of me once again. So this is temporary, but it gets the cooler there, and I moved the bed back to this location. Still, again, it's not the best. Probably the best is the bed across the back, but I'm not a big fan of that either. I've thought of Murphy bed and that kind of thing, or not Murphy bed. Yeah, kind of Murphy bed, I guess, but actually letting it flip and then flip back up and then connect or hook. That's not a bad idea, maybe down the road, but anyway, I just moved everything out of here, and I'm just big. If you're going to have a bus, you've got to have open space, and it's just foolish not to have open space, because that's you get tired of being in that small space over time. So anyway, the counter will we'll still get something kind of done with that. I'm still debating whether to tile it or actually put an actual countertop on top. Just spend the $100 and put a counter on. It's got the backsplash, everything's there, it's done. Some of these people that, I don't know, they go out and do all these, get all this mahogany and live oak or live edge mahogany and stuff. I don't know what they get. They get it for a good price maybe, but and I like that, it's nice, but again, a lot of these build outs are 20-year-old kids, so they a lot more energy than I've got. But if I put the regular countertop with that, it's super simple. It's done. It's over with. Bing, bing, bada boom, so to speak, and you're there. But probably what's going to happen is this table is going to come back, and I think end up being kind of a mid table here, and that will be better. That'll open that up for a little more cooking space, so you're not bumping into stuff. This is all the heater hose, which I looped that a long time ago, but that's all the excess, so we got to get in there without making a mess, cut and loop that with like I did here. I just looped it with a little nipple or a little shunt, or whatever. I've done that with the school buses every time. There's no sense having all that hose run all the way back there and stuff. It's just in your way. So we've got it down to where we've thinned it down to basically the one wire, which is running all the lights in the back, and that's easily hidden and stuff once we get deciding to pump out the floor. But this will open this up a little bit, so we can actually maybe move. And my plan is probably to do the floor in a section. I'll do probably a 6-foot section, and then I'll continue up. Then I can kind of move stuff back, and then, because like I said, it's either that or this stuff's all got to go outside for like 2 days, and then spend 2 days pumping the floor down. And what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to put we're just going to go with this kind of stuff here, like furring strips, and then we're going to put insulation in between that. They'll actually go, yeah, I guess they will go this way. And then we're going to take this kind of pine, and then we're going to burn it and then varnish it. That's my plan, because I like the looks of that, and it's a pretty reasonable price. And then I'll just run them back and forth this way, because the framework and everything is like this. So I want to run them this way. I'll get everything out of here, and then I can run them the actual full length, put them in, screw them down to the furring strips and that. You'll have a little bit of an insulation, which will help on a little bit of road noise, because we've got a lot of stuff back here that's I don't know if you can see this, but this stuff is just very, it's just it's the floor is, they never put them beautiful floors in here. They always kind of put a mediocre half ass floor. It's they should put down Walmanized 3/4 inch Walmanized lumber down, plywood that would not rot out and stuff, but they don't do that, which I've seen that in a lot of school buses too. But in school buses you have tin under this, you don't have tin under this one. This goes right on through. I mean, you can see, I don't know if I guess I can't really find any I guess you can see there's a hole there, and it's a thick floor. I mean, it's a 3/4, but it's just got a lot of soft spots. So anyway, that's no big deal. That's was always going to be in the plan anyways, to put a nice floor in here. And then if we burn that, and then and then varnish that really well, that will be really, really cool. I think it'll really look neat. And then with the walls and stuff. And yeah, I'm excited. I gotta get some days and just start hammering it out. Probably once we get to Marquette, we will, we've got a place we can park and everything, and that's where we'll set and spend. And then I've got Danny with me, and I've also got Garrett up there, and we can actually get Sonny maybe to come over. And I mean, there's a bunch of guys that I got to know last year there that would come over and help me knock the floor right out. And, you know, they just do it for some beers and stuff. So that's not a bad way to go. And anyway, yeah, I'm excited. I like this. I like this a lot better. I like that little idea there. Now, the one other thing we've got to get into is we've got to get these batteries moved, because we got to be able to get the canoe up on top and strap that down. So that's going to be probably the next day's project. Is we're going to do some battery adjustments. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run these on a straight line here, and it'll be a little bit narrower. And then on this end, I think I'll make like a 45 for the wind resistance to go up over. I think that's what I'll do. Pretty simple gig, and then I don't have to do any kind of. I like the batteries up top. They kind of look hokey in a way, but I really love them up there because it just gets them out of the way. They're great to be out of the way, and I don't know. I just like it. Ouch! God dang it! I'm tired of stumbling over wood. What do we have for batteries here? Oh yeah, baby. Keep pumping that sunshine. Almost 14 volts, so we're right up to a full charge. And so anyway, yeah, and we got to get a new inverter, which I'm going to order and have sent up north to Garrett's house. I'm going to pick up a pure sine wave because I'm probably hurting a lot of my electronics by not running a pure sine wave. That's not a good idea. You know, I've read what I've read on pure sine. I kind of understand the philosophy behind it, or the science behind it. So that's the plan, and that's about $200, but it's a nice 2,000 watt pure sine in wave, and it's got all digital recording on the back of it, so you can see what you're putting out, what's coming in, and things of that nature. So that's kind of cool. Basically the same one my daughter has, but she's got a 3,000 watt. I'll go with a 2. I don't need any more than a 2. That's plenty. And then we got to get another fridge thing coming. So we got refrigerator and freezer. What I'm missing now, really bad, is I'm almost been tempted to pick up a cooler and turn this right to the freezer. And the shame of it is all I want is ice. I just love to have ice for cold drink, you know, having some a nice cold refreshing iced tea, or even iced coffee. I like iced coffee if it's done up right, but it's got to be, you know, over ice. And not only that, I can also run my Ninja here, and I can actually make some frappes and stuff. So that's the other kind of cool part. I just miss having ice when it comes to the summer months. So that's going to be for sure. Definitely when we head to Florida back down, we will be having a freezer. And somebody said, you know, I should definitely, with my solar, I've got plenty of it, just get a little fridge, a little dorm fridge, and then run the freezer, and run the little dorm fridge. You can even unplug it at night and just plug it back in at 5 in the morning once the sun's coming up, and that it'd probably be plenty of power to run it and do it. And it's so much cheaper. You know, you can pick them up on the marketplace for $50, you know, so maybe a possibility. So anyway, just kind of a one-take video for you guys. I'm working on another video right now. I'm going to work on that actually right now that I got everything moved. This took about 3 hours to get everything jockeyed around. All that wood's going in the garbage dump tonight or this evening. I've got some walking sticks that I'm going to start working on, because this isn't, I don't think anyway, this might be diamond willow. I think it actually is diamond willow. I found a whole bunch of it. I should have cut a bunch of it. I just didn't want to I know where it's at, so I could grab it on my way back up. But I let that kind of go for a while, and I want to strip that all down and get that sanded and make some really cool walking sticks, a couple of diamond willow walking sticks out of them. So anyway, that is the plan of attack, guys. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you being a part of the channel, following the journey, following the life of the Wayne Diaries, which is... it's been a crazy ride for the past 15 years. Been a crazy ride, in all honesty, for ever since I've been 15 years old. It's been a pretty crazy ride, but you know what? It's been worth every every minute of it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. It's all worth it. So anyway, guys, peace out. We'll see you guys tomorrow.